What's good, YouTube? It's Zach, and today we got the Cleveland Browns record prediction. Hope everyone's having an amazing day so far. I honestly could have put on a blindfold, but we're just gonna treat every game as it is because there's another NFL game. You never know any given Sunday, right? Let's take a look as they take on the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 1. Unfortunately for the Browns, I do not have them winning this football game right here. The Bengals with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase might put up, I don't know, 600 yards, but yeah, Bengals get the win. Week 2, they are taking on the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. There's just no shot in hell that the Browns are going to win this game. Derrick Henry might go for 7,000 yards. Lamar Jackson with 3,300 in the air. And the Ravens get the win. Week 3, they are hosting the Green Bay Packers. I would love the Packers to lose this game, but I do think Jordan Love with Josh Jacobs is going to be an electric combo. They're going to put up at least 14 points between the two of them, and I do think that's going to be enough to win this game right here, and the Packers get the win. Week 4, they're taking on the Detroit Lions at Ford Field. After starting out 0-3, the Browns will add another loss to their repertoire, and Jared Goff going to have an absolute MVP level performance in this game. Myles Garrett is already going to be fuming at the helm, but hey, at least he got paid $40 million a year. So yeah, Lions get the win. 5, they're taking on the Minnesota Vikings in Germany, where it doesn't matter what country they're in. The Browns are going to get another loss in this game. J.J. McCarthy's going to have a nice game in this one. Aaron Jones might even chip in a couple goal line touchdowns, and the Vikings get the win. And at this point, week 6, they are already 0-5 to start the season, and they're going to drop to 0-6. Aaron Rodgers doesn't lose to bad teams. Just ask Bears fans over the past 2 decades. And yeah, Steelers get the win. Week 7, they are taking on the Miami Dolphins. This is early October football, which is kind of where the Dolphins thrive. And I do expect Tua Tagovailoa to not be out with the season at this point. So the Dolphins get the win, dropping the Browns to 0-7. Week 8, their final game before the bye week. This is going to be a very, very close game where I do have the Cleveland Browns getting the win over the up-and-coming New England Patriots, getting their first win on the season. Dylan Gabriel gets the start, and he gets the job done by some miraculous fashion as they beat the Patriots 14-10. And look at that, Browns fans, you're doing something right, entering the bye week with some momentum. Week 10, they are traveling to MetLife Stadium to take on the New Jersey Jets. Again, this is going to be an absolute tank ball amongst all tank bulls. But I do think Justin Fields is the better quarterback than any of the Browns will have to offer. And the Jets will get the win. And the Browns fans' one-game win streak comes to an end. They are taking on the Baltimore Ravens. They are at home. It could be a sneaky good game. Even if that's the case, I do expect the Ravens to come out on top, giving the Browns they're another loss on the season, and they are currently 1-9, looking towards the future. Week 12, they are taking on Pete Carroll and the Las Vegas Raiders. Geno Smith might have an absolute masterclass in this one, but I will be looking at the Ashton J&T line, and that might be where all the money is to be made on this day. Give me the Raiders to get the win. Week 13, they are taking on the San Francisco 49ers at home. I do expect Brock Purdy to be having some kind of injury at this point, so the Browns get the win over the 49ers. That's their second win of the season, about 2 more than I thought they were going to get. And Myles Garrett has 3.5 sack performance, and Cleveland fans everywhere start prematurely. 14, they are taking on the Tennessee Titans. This could be a chance for them to win back-to-back games, but I do have Cam Ward coming out on top in this one. The Titans get the win in a very, very tank bowl-esque performance. Week 15, they are going to Soldier Field to take on the Chicago Bears. The Bears are going to have to win this game to keep up with the NFC wildcard, and this is where the Browns absolutely ruined their season by getting their second win in 3 weeks. Look at the Cleveland Browns, so inspirational as they get their 3rd win in the season. 16, they are taking on the Buffalo Bills, and unless a meteor strikes 95% of the Bills, the Browns aren't winning this game. So, again, now don't wish for that upon anybody, but I'm just trying to tell you guys, the Browns are one of the worst teams in the NFL. Bills win. 17, they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Steelers are going to be trying to get some kind of wild card appearance at this point, so they're going to be coming at them with 150%, and Aaron Rodgers will be just enough to give the Steelers the win. And the Browns, again, just looking towards that number 1 overall pick, as in Week 18, they're taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Bengals, again, are going to be fighting for the 5 seed at this point since the Ravens already clinched their division. Bengals get the win, and the Browns finish at 3-14, the worst record in the AFC, tied with the New York Jets, but with them lose, or did they? No, they lost to the Jets, I believe. Yeah. So the Browns have a worse record, or worse tiebreaker over the Jets, meaning they have the worst record in the AFC. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Am I too high on the Browns, or do you guys think that this is a 6 or 7 win ball club? That is yet to be seen. But other than that, it's been Zach. I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.